Matthew chapter 6, verse 30. Wherefore, if Yahweh so clothe the grass of the field, which today is, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or wherefore all shall we be clothed? I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Lakar Kodash. The water Yahweh Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, reserved double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and fighting for salvation and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps. The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles being shot at the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the rest of the damn bum-ass nations. Yeah, that's what's come, and that's what's in the making. And when it's all said and done, this place will be out of here. I was going through some scriptures, and I was in Psalms 78. I do believe that's a chapter. And oh man, boy. I hate to say it, boy was our nation a bunch of idiots. And for the things we have seen, that's what makes Yahweh Shai so important, because we don't see him, but we have faith in him. We have faith that he's gonna reveal himself, and he's gonna take what's his and give those that stood stiffly what that he promised them. That's what makes faith so important. And even I mean, you want your faith. You want to pray for faith to be great in your Habashim Shah, but not knowing the future makes it more I can't even think of the word, but sustaining your faith is important. Having faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah that He's going to deliver you out of this madness as it's come. And what's those key things you got to do? Fear Yahweh Shemel Shah, stay observant, pay attention to the signs and the times, be brotherly, and stay in the doctrine and stay doing the work of Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's faith. Do the right thing. All right. So many titles run through my head, but what I want to name this. But hopefully I don't narrow yourself down just by me going through it. I got a couple other scriptures. Because let me read these scriptures again, these two verses again, and then just pull some meat out of it. All right. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 30. Wherefore, if Yahweh so clothe the grass of the field, yeah, he look at the earth. The earth is full of grass and trees, and it's beautiful and it's green. And in this field right now that we're in, this America. This place is filled up with the field is filled up with grass all over the place. But it's gonna be a time when this place is gonna be nothing, and that's something that you have faith in too. That us being in captivity, He gets us out of here. And it wasn't an easy trip. Alright, Salaki. Just being in this shit is not fucking easy. Which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven. This place gonna be cast into a melting. This place is gonna be burnt up. Shall not much more clothe Salakia. Such he shall he not much more clothe you, O ye little faith. I'm I got so much right in my head, but I'm still gonna keep this raw. You know, these people out here don't have. Back then, our forefathers didn't have no faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah. When Moses was explaining to them and showing, with all things that Yahweh Shemel Shah showed them, they still didn't have no. Because what you see, you don't have to worry about it no more. Oh, we did that already. We saw that. We saw that cloud already. We saw that pillar of fire already. We saw that. We saw the rock open, but no faith. You know, no faith that in Yahweh Shemel Shah. Oh, we gonna always have everything. No, still they was worried about being back in Egypt, just like today. They still worry about being under another nation and not this fucking our nation. The 2/3 is lazy motherfuckers. They don't want to do what they don't want to be right. They don't want to be they don't want to be a ruler. They don't have a ruler class mentality. You know, and that's why they don't have no faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know, but Yahweh Shah is the key element of salvation. He's gonna get us out of here, and that's what you gotta have faith in. You shouldn't have to worry about what you're gonna have tomorrow. Worry about right now, because everybody go through thoughts. They feel like, oh man, I don't know, I'm gonna make it. I don't know this that. It happens. Those are demons. Things jump on you, but you gotta have faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah, because what you don't see is more important. You know, if we didn't know, for example, if we just knew we were just here like a ball, right, and then nobody had no telescopes, but every night you see stars. You know, you see bright lights in the sky, but you never been there. Like you wonder how they got there. You know, and then once you get there, oh okay, I experienced it. No, you'll wonder, you're wondering how what it was better than getting it, so to speak, because you always wondered what it would be like. It's like you should always have you should always wonder how the kingdom is going to be without wickedness, with all righteousness, and keep that thought and always cherish that thought, because that's the most important part. That's that faith, you know. You know, they give a description in Revelation, and we look at the description and we say, "Oh man, we never knew it was like this." And then you have faith in that description, and then the words that's coming out this book, out of the scriptures, and you put them both together, and then you start. And when you go deeper into the scriptures, you start seeing more and more things, and that's a faith builder. And what is to come? All these things that's to come. That's where it's going to be narrowed down at. Race wars, concentration camps, famine, dead bodies all over the place, Gurkha troops. So what you got then? Your faith. Faith that Yahweh Shemel Shah gets you past those things. Because it's always something. It's always going. When this shit hit the fan, it's always going to be something. It's either you're going to be dead or you're going to keep going. All right? Let me read this again. Because Yahweh Shemel Shah clothed the grass with greenness and water, and then even America has been flourished out. But this place is going to be put into an oven. All right? Matthew chapter 6 verse 30. Wherefore, if Yahweh so clothed the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not much more clothe you, O ye little of faith? Yes. If you I was just thinking about Psalms. I was going to bring out some scriptures in that, but it might just be another show. Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to take care of his own. And that's what you got to have faith in. That you wanted his. And hope and pray that he give you salvation. All right? And back then, our forefathers, man, some of our forefathers, we are forefathers. We reincarnated. Alright? So and when you go through these scriptures and bring you back to remembrance, and you be like, shit, we fucked up. Because so much stuff happened. We seen everything. Man. Now we got the most important, faith. Because chariots of the Lord is being revealed in the skies. They showing themselves, they flying around, hovering. Things is happening. Alright? Lightning bolts coming down, earthquakes, all these things is part of what is to come. Alright? Famine is happening in certain parts of the earth. You just gotta have your faith gotta grow. Alright? Matthew chapter 6 verse 31. Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Yeah, what we're gonna eat. Right? That's the scripture I was just reading. Through the Spirit, I'm stuck on these two verses. Oh man, and that's how they was. They get up, they had all this wonderful stuff, our ancestors, and then they still talk shit against Yahweh Shemel Shah. Alright? Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Say this back then. He cracked the water, he cracked the rock and made water come out of it. The quails, flying quails. Alright? Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or wherefore all shall we be clothed? In these days to come, you shouldn't even have to worry about these things. You just gotta have faith that Yahweh Shemel Shah will provide. Because he's giving you for that day. And what proved that? He told you, day by day you would collect the I forgot the name of it, and you will eat it, but don't save it. Eat that day. That's what he gave you. He gave you that day. If you get through that day, then you got tomorrow. You got the next day. You get to that day, you got the next day. That's all up to Yahweh Shemel Shah, and you having your faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah, they get you in those chambers. I kind of like got through the Spirit. It was just the two verses. I had other verses, but I got stuck on those two, and it was just spiritual, and just like you live your day to day now. You gotta have faith that Yahweh Shemel Shah will make you go break a fool on these motherfuckers out here, and you stay spiritual. And with that, all praise and honor and glory go to Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.